Hello? Hello? Welcome in, everyone! So yeah. Capital T test. We have a new chat overlay, I hope. Very much hope. Well, it kind of appears to be existing. But, let's see if it actually works. So, what we want to do today is, something pretty simple. We're gonna make it nice. So the default overlay is kind of bland, not that nice. It's the default, right? It's not meant to be good. But since we have control over everything, because it is, well, something we made, we can easily modify it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play around a little bit with what the overlay should be able to do. And then we're gonna see. So let me see. Now we gave it a little bit. Is it me or are we desynced? Desynced in what sense? Audio, video. Could be. Give me a second. That is an issue with this camera. Maybe better? Better, right? I hope. A little bit. Yeah, better. Yeah, okay. I was on H.264 and now we're back on youth. Okay, so. Few things. I will have to appear on the. Okay. There will be. I know you guys don't like it. There will be a little bit of vibe coding, but not. It will not be the main focus of the stream. Okay. I will just have to check every now and then that the AI is doing its thing, because stuff doesn't work, and I did not expect this. I thought everything would work. I thought everything would work. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try around with the CSS and make this thing actually readable, actually nice, and a little bit more enticing. Right now, what I'm going for is a Windows 98 kind of vibe, okay? So that is what we're going with. And that is what we'll try to make better. So I will just copy the OBS overlay URL and cool. Can't see shit. Makes sense. That's right. Properties. You're in retro, I see. Yeah, a little bit. Well, I don't text too small. Text too small, but that has nothing to do with the retro design. That has nothing to do with the retro design, okay? We're gonna get there. Okay. Did that just? Interesting. Okay, cool. So, this is the overlay. This is the chat. And now I'm going to inspect. Kind of want this. Oh, whatever. And now, since I am far from a what's the issue here? Okay. It's an accurate representation of the GUI the last millennium. I know. I just wanted to feel retro. I don't want it to be shit. Okay, we're gonna get there. So, how do I add new rule? Is that what I want? I don't think so. How do I add new CSS in here? Or should I just do that in OBS because they are nowhere how to do this? I'm dog shit at this. Don't hate me for it. I just want to add my CSS and then like look around. Well, you usually don't do this in a browser. Okay, where do I do that? Where do I do this? Because I need to see the live overlay. Angular and React should have dev servers. Yes, but the problem is I can't use the dev server because so you mock the messages. But it's boring. What is usually done? Okay, but how are we going to do this right now? Well, I have nothing set up to mock shit. Add style element in head. Okay. Inspect. A new rule doesn't seem like the right thing. Create new node. Edit HTML. Cool. Yes, we still want to do that in the head. Do I just do style equals and we good? I don't know how to do front end and I already do that. That's true. Add rules expecting. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't do that either. Because what I have is a thing in my hotbar, okay? I have this huge CSS definition, which I would like to use. Now there's the big problem of I have no clue how to add this. The alternative would be we just do that in OBS. Where you don't have highlighting or whatever. I guess we just do it in OBS. Does Twitch have not like this? Yes, it does. But you need to type it correctly. Just passing by to wish you a good stream. Oh! See you! Okay. Hello Hector, welcome in, welcome in. I do like the avatars. Do I like the Twitch thingy? I don't know. I do like the scroll bar. That is fun. Do like that. That is fun. Title bar. To each message. Okay, now that does seem... I'll write it correctly. Well, it is custom CSS, so everything just breaks me. The DX is... I mean, yeah, sure, but still. Make messages semi-transparent? No. Change window background? No. Overall message size. But not really what I want. High timestamp? No, I kind of like the times. Do we like the timestamp? Do we like the timestamp, guys? Oh no. We definitely want bigger. I can't read anything, so I can. Okay. Message text, font size. Okay, it defines font size in pixels, but there was like a different way to do that, right? There was a different way of doing this. EM, right? Thank you. Do I need to click OK? And then go back into the properties? Apparently. Jesus, okay, type something! Meanwhile, we'll check here. Okay, that's also good. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, that is big. I mean, now you can at least read it, right? That's good. That is good. Should I just go with EM all the way? I don't know. Where was the thing? I don't know, what do we change? Where's the 11 EM? Advisable? Okay. So let's just go with EM everywhere. So EM... No, not. Oh! I don't think it's invisible. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't reach it. It's too big. Oh, great. Okay, wait a second. So where did we leave off? Message text. There we go. I guess 3? I can't... Can I? Let's see. Maybe it's actually better to just open up a code editor proper. Yes, I know, CSS in Golang, whatever, you know. Yes, I mean, we can read stuff now. It's not good, but we shall. Oh, this will take a moment. This will take a moment. Make it so you can see CSS on the website itself per chat. Okay. Very simple. Very simple. I don't want to handle users' CSS. I want to give people complete creative freedom. And you can overwrite the entirety of CSS in OBS, which we all use anyway. So we have a way to overwrite the CSS. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right, yeah, okay. Give it a moment. We're indexing. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Ooh, and the emotes don't work. Okay. Okay, are we back? My CPU doesn't have issues. The issues are that Goland is just, oh yeah, we're going index now. Sucking away all performance. That is the issue. But that's fine. Okay. So yes, I know that that is annoying. But okay, maybe we will do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll... You okay. Okay. Works on my machine? Yeah, because you don't try to stream while doing that. And you don't have a you don't have a project that is this big, my guy. This is the problem. That this is not your average run-of-the-mill project. Look at the size. Look at the frigging size. Do you see this? How much did you write yourself? Nothing. Only the instructions. Doesn't happen with my projects because you don't build microservices. You only do monoliths. And if you do microservices, stuff blows up real fast. I have crazy amounts of code just handling two services talking with each other. You don't need that when you don't have the services talking with each other. There's like Redis streams and PubSub and hey, Postgres and the funny thing that is called listen notify. So this is the project structure, okay? And a lot of it is also just packages and weird shit, but like, yeah. Welcome. It's because I have, yeah, but you don't talk to... Okay. I think the bigger problem is that we have bullshit like this in here, which is just, those are all the dependencies. Yes. Most of those are dependencies, which are just in the package thingies, and there we go. I have 84,000 files, and it's indexed all of them. That is the issue. Are we happy now? Do a tree on your actual project? That is my actual project. I don't know how to say, oh, hey, don't tell me these guys. Oh, right, node modules is in here. Oh, fuck that. So this is my actual project, okay? And don't tell me this is not a lot. It's cursed, so cursed. Why? It's just microservices, my guy. It's just microservices. It's a lot of code you didn't write? Yeah. Completely true. Why does keg W? But not that much? Okay, let's just check out what is actually in Git, okay? Let's check what is in Git. I think it's a pretty big project at this point. I do think that. I've seen bigger code bases. So have I! But those weren't built in a fucking week! Yeah! My company's deployment, like Ansible deployment, is bigger than this. Because it was built 15 years ago! Like, yes! But what is the argument there? 15. 50 would be crazy. Those don't almost crash my PC indexing? Yeah, because you don't index all your frigging dependencies. Welcome to Goland, I guess. That thing being a little silly. Okay, anyway. Where did I put this... the thing? We marked that in our readme. After this loaded. Theme gallery. There we go. There we go. See? Here we are. Now we have our CSS. Your cursor is also pushing me closer to the edge. Me too, but guess what? I don't have a permanent fix. Overflow equals none. For what? Where are we? There's a scroll bar. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, but... that's a feature. The scroll bar is a feature. I like the scroll bar. It does not line up. I mean, it lines up with the shadow of the body. Yes. We'll get there. We'll get there, okay? We'll get there. It's fine. Also... this is kind of weird, but I mean... whatever. There should also be a header, like file edit. Word test? I don't think that works. That is sanitized. That is sanitized beyond, actually, because the emotes also don't work, and we'll have to debug that too. At some point. By the way... commit and push. We also need to look at the emote service. Sanitizer enricher microservice shed itself? No. It's sanitized. You can't Go is pretty strict on this part. Like, it's pretty strict. And I mean, I don't know about the front end, but the front end. Sanitizer went insane. Centralized. Alright. Add key. Low key. Remove old. Diamond. Okay. The badges are so tiny. Everything is tiny. Did you actually buy a domain law? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I was like, all chat. That ends with AT. Can I buy that? And yeah, it was $20. So that was a no-brainer. Obviously I do that. Okay. Bigger text is you set the font size of the root, so body. Okay, that's a good point. If only there were a way to test this in your browser. Okay. How? Like, actually, how? You open the URL. Okay. Yeah, we actually tried that, and then I didn't get any further because I am a stupid little gunt. Oh, that is not the right. That is not the right. Yeah, thank you. That was not the right. That was not the right one. There you go. I clicked on the URL earlier. Okay. It's funny how you can tell that the website is AI generated. I don't care! Because it works sometimes. That the subscriber badges don't show is kind of a... Yeah. But yeah, I don't care, man. Like, the biggest issue with the whole thing was that I wanted a thing this week. And I got a thing this week. It doesn't work quite, right? It doesn't work quite yet. But we're getting there. And if I would have worked just humanly, I wouldn't have been at this point at all, and I would just given up and accepted the fucking dog shit bullshit that's out there. CEO mindset? Kind of. Sure, kind of. But let's be honest. If you have an issue that is like, I care if it's good. I don't care how it looks right now. Because the first thing is you make something and then you make it good. I need this $1 million app this week. Shouldn't take you more than 2 days. Yeah. The MVP shouldn't take you more than 2 days. Making it the $1 million app, that will take you more than 2 days. But making it work first. Making a proof of concept. I think that shouldn't take too long. But okay, so Bims, you almighty PC god. How do we get CSS in here? I wouldn't call this an MVP. I would call this an MVP. Absolutely. It isn't even an MVP. It doesn't work properly. There are still so many things wrong with it. This is far from an MVP. So, DevTools. I'm in the DevTools. Ah, that's the issue. Subscriber badges aren't called style editor. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm just blind. Love that. Cool, thank you. Now, I am unsure how CSS actually works. Do I just... Okay, I just add another style sheet, paste in my bullshit, and then we... Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you. That was really helpful. But I do need the CSS there. I don't want to start Goland again. Cut all chat. No. Git all chat docs. Overlay themes. Win. There you go. Nice. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Can I make this bigger? Actually, you can pipe that into WL copy. Yeah, see. I knew that there are tools about that do that, but the problem is, I don't think I have those installed. I don't know. It's fine even. However, I just noticed an issue, and that is this one. And I kind of wanna copy message. Clip copy comes with a rise. Okay, that's fine. Let me do a new. That will take a moment. There we go. In the overlay, I see the follow. Don't know if I copied the correct one. Sure. This prevents subbed. Research the actual URI and use that instead. There we go. Okay. Continuing. We were stuck at the point where we wanted bigger fonts. And we were thinking about just giving the the font size in the body being, I don't know, 3 EM for now. Sure. I mean, that did make some stuff bigger, but yeah. Won't help if every element has absolute and pixel size. Okay. Platform badge 1.5 EM. We don't have any fonts. Okay, and what are you telling me with that link, Bims? What is the wrong link? Where? Yeah, love that. Sure. I mean, sure, yeah. But it isn't really readable though, is it? Um. How do I install this? Ah, there we go. Is that what you wanted? I actually don't know. I'm just beginning to trying to understand. Coral pixels. That's even less readable. I am a little bit confused why this doesn't work. Like at all. Do I need to have to copy the add import there. Can I just put that in here? Oh, sorry. You say yeah, but this doesn't do shit. I don't think we define the font. It has a guide on the side. Oh yeah, it just tells me, oh hey, yeah, just embed your code in the head of your HTML. And I'm like, I cannot do the HTML. Still need to set it. You mean like this? Read further than the first block. So do I need to put that in the HTML? Because I can't. Why? Why are you here now? What the fuck? So I don't do this. I don't do this for now. We just try to delete this again. However, we can do that. How the fuck do we delete this? Don't know. Okay, time to sit down, I guess. Bro, why is CSS so unintuitive? What the fuck? The browser probably doesn't fetch it live. Pain. What is here? Including Loki from tail. Right. There's a new thing. On. Wait. Oh yeah. And monitoring. Service. That one. I need to add this in the proxy hosts. Grafana. Wait, but that does go to Cube. Wait, is that actually already work? Did I update this? Fuck yeah, I did. Ooh, hey, oh, wait. That's still the old one? Pod. Gone wrong, it's too complicated. We are getting there, my guys. We're getting there. It's not that. But I do think that CSS is very unintuitive. Cuprometheus Grafana. Prometheus Grafana. Replica set. That's okay. Grafana has on 3000. It pretty much does what it tells you to do. Yeah, if you speak ancient Greek. It's not. My guys. My guys. It does a lot of things implicitly. And I don't like that. CSS equals ancient Greek. No. Prometheus name Grafana. That is so correct. Grafana TCP, endpoints 3K. That's okay. And right now, we are trying something way different. What is the default login for Grafana with Prometheus? What does it do implicitly? What doesn't it do implicitly? That this downloads something as a star sheet and puts it somewhere. That is implicitly. You need to know that this downloads something. I mean, you guys have issues telling me what to do. Like, there's a lot of weird things going on. This is not that trivial. It's an import instruction. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you don't understand what I'm saying here. It downloaded a CSS file and put it somewhere. That is not what I expected. What I expected is, hey, when we run this, you understand what this means. It did not put that anywhere. What is this file then? What is this file? It did not put anything anywhere. Oh, yeah, right, it didn't. It just put this here. Just the style editor just lists any loaded CSS. If it's loaded, it's downloaded. Because where did it get it from? From the internet. The issue is that it isn't very clear to me what keyword does. Because there are a lot of keywords. I'm also not experienced with this. And I know that you like clowning on me right now because he uses AI for coding, but let's be honest, I'm not a front-end dev. I never touched CSS. This is like the first time I'm trying. Like, what do you mean? There are like 50 new keywords that I now need to learn the fucking meaning of, what they do and what they do in the context of a website. Never touched any of that. Like, chill. It's fine. So, we shall continue. This 3EM is like fucking me up. What is an EM even? You did shit in OBS without learning CSS and now you start fixing your shit. I wanted something that no one was willing to do. So, yeah. No shit, Sherlock. The problem is that I don't know what this is like in the context of how big will this look. Well, we're gonna find out. First, get rid of all font size. Okay, sure. That is something I can work with. That is something I can work with. Thank you. All the font size. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I think that is all the font size that is currently being loaded. Right? Yes. Okay, then I'm gonna try to reload this page and hope that we keep these things. We shall not keep these things. Okay, I love that. Okay, now I shall set them in the body to something. And thank you for your sample message. I don't know where this goes. Font size. I don't know, 20 pixels. 24, sure. Nope. Should be nice and big. Is it? I don't think so. Because actually, do you see what changes? Jack shit changes. The subscriber thingy here changes, which is like the only thing that shouldn't be there. Did the... Oh! There's font size in here. Right? Hey, madame? I would have expected that there's font size in here. The CSS from the side, yeah. Font size 100%, yeah. Should I deactivate that? I mean, that does things. But isn't then the issue that we, if you want users to style it in OBS, I wouldn't put any CSS. I mean... on my service, but then I need to host that. I'll write that up as a to-do. But that is a bigger... My service needs to provide a service. It already does provide a service. It already provides a service. Which no one else does. One more service. Yeah, see, it needs to provide one more service. That is different. But yeah, we can add that to the roadmap. This is still bullshit. Batch enrichment now pulse channel specific batch switch display. Okay. Does it actually? Did someone say microservice? That is not a microservice. No, that is not a microservice. That is part of the overlay manager. Okay, it is definitely gone through. When I do have access to set a zoom in OBS, yeah. This would be part. What is it part of again? Message processor, batch enricher. Is 11 minutes old. Okay, so that should actually work already. Why doesn't it? Why is this so complicated? Why do we need to do so many things? Okay, we've now completely just overridden the other one. Because it's less complicated than actual graphics. I mean, okay, fair. Fair. But, yeah, okay, so this doesn't work for some reason. Let me... Hi, Robert. It still tries to go... It did work? Oh, it did with this... oh, yeah, with the subscriber thingy again. That is annoying. Okay. What does the text do differently? Message text container. Ah, there we go. Now it should work everywhere. Right? Does it work everywhere? Yes! Let's go. I think Bim's got your back. I'll draw a little. Bye bye. Bye. See you. See you soon. Okay. Why is it now so scuffed? You know what? I'm confused why this still doesn't work. Because font sizes? Not only. There's like an issue. Let me test again. There's still the issue with this. Copy message. I still get... What the fuck? Oh yeah, that message might actually be quite big. No, that's fine. Still get that for an exam about OOP tomorrow. Crazy. What is the default password for the Grafana work currently? Third year, by the way. Let's go. Soon to be done. Soon to be done. Another thing kind of want to do is this cd git. I mean, that we do that in the third year is funny. I mean, yeah. I want users to be able to use the overlay viewer to mock messages and you're in the dashboard. Oh. Ah, I need to set it. How funny. Messages and set custom CSS to be this instead of the default. Okay, there we go. Feature request is being worked on. Let me do this really quick. Control editor. Ah, there is something in there. Colon set mouse equals. Oh. Equals not plus. There you go. This is my password. Please tell me you update this now. You fucker. Edit. We're not even behind. I mean, yeah, but it's like OOP in my brain is like still this kind of um oh, something breaks. That might be this. Edit. Yeah, save this. In my brain, what OP is still this like theoretical construct, and it's not like something you have to use, right? So I think it's fine. There we go. Orchard listener. Big socket set 0. Oh hey, but it actually tries. That is a good thing. Okay, cool. Orchard service health. Hey, we actually have observability now. A little bit. A little bit. Okay, service accounts. Add a service account. Fana. Oh no, codex. Codex MCP. Is an editor. Create. Add service account token. Generate a token. Copy to clipboard. Close. Then we can close this. Put this here. Control C. Vim control dot codex. There we go. And we delete the old token and paste in the new one. Cool. And now we do codex again. Use the Grafana MCP to create modify the listener dashboard to show all, not only kick. There you go. Cool. That should work. Yes, push please. Hey. Okay. Okay, now we need to look at the Git workflow again. Should be fine. Let's see if everything works. I mean, interesting that you don't have the... Ah, okay, something definitely did happen. Something very much did happen. Cool. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. This is now devolving into absolute degeneracy again. How are your session handled? Well, apparently right now, not at all. I think there is something wrong with some... I think there's a route call in the background that is going through my API gateway, and the API gateway is like, don't know that route, disconnect. It's very strict. So that probably will need to be addressed. Git hot chat. Codex. Use the playwright MCP to test the overlay preview. There's currently an issue that the but actually I think that's a dumb idea to do right now, because we're actively working on it. Oh, do we? Commit and push changes. Yeah. Right. Yes. Sure. Okay, so that is now on the way. Maybe that is just transition state, but we'll see. Currently that the preview breaks and redirects to the front page. Let's see. I think they should work easily. Read me. Yes, persist the... I can't type anymore. Customization. I mean, anymore would be an overstatement. I was never able to actually type. Yes, but I can also, wait a second, this makes no sense. Approvals. I granted you permissions. Just continue. 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 Dun dun dun. Actually, just use Playwright to access the actual website or chat. Right. I hope that it works. I changed a few things, but that should work, right? Surely. Oh, does it do headless? Oh, nice. Yep. I mean, test overlay ID won't work because that is not a thing. This is interesting. Like, with Claude, the Playwright MCP works way different. It actually just uses the browser to click on things. And now we are just running code, apparently. Version subs. Trace of the token is undefined. Sure. There's an issue because I cannot log in here, right? Can I? So, don't use Playwright in a headless state. So I can log in and use, we can use actual auth to replicate the error. I don't know if it actually does this or if there's an issue. But wait a second, we can look at that. We can look at that. So if I that is something with the secrets control. No. Dash UI. Let's see if I set dash UI here works. Oh. Playwright did not work. Cool. So dash UI doesn't actually exist, apparently. What do you use emails for? What? For business? What do you mean? When logging in. Ah, when you log in. Oh, okay. So that is the basic user token. I don't actually use them for anything. That's just the least least amount of tokens that I can. But when I check me in the database, sure. It might be null. Okay. I don't save email. I'm pretty sure. Do I? You removed the scope. Let me look at my database. PSQL slash L slash C all chat slash DT. With what did you log in? Probably just do describe users. Twitch. Okay. How do we look at the schema? Look at the schema. How do we look at the schema again? Why is this on a Postgres and not on our chat? Not happy about SQL. Yes, but how? Wait, what is the SQL? How do we look at the schema again? What is the SQL to get the schema? Cool, doesn't work. What? Select schema name from. Oh god. Is it already? Slash D plus. I mean, select stuff from Users. How do we limit one? D plus and then the slash D plus users. Oh, there we go. Cool. There's nothing with email. Nope. I don't need the email. So it would be weird if I actually had that. It's in your scope though. Yeah, because you can't remove that. I'm pretty sure. Can you? No. Can I remove that? So that's part of the auth handler. So let's see. We'll see. I'm unsure. I didn't set like any special auth in Twitch, so I don't think I'm using any special auth here. And I don't think I wasn't able to select anything. User read email. But I think that's the only scope. That is the only scope. What is a different scope I could use at that? Are we lagging again? Cool. Because I don't think I can no scopes? Do you think that works? Is that empty string? Is that none? Is that nil? What do I need to put in here? I'll look at the documentation. Additional data you request. It's also if you request. Like, just remove the scopes. My god, this is part of the config. If I remove this, that is trailing all the way back to wherever. I'm unsure if I want to do that. It's probably nullable. But is it? Do save emails in theory? I mean, no. I don't save them. They are part of the request, but I don't save them. They are get email methods. I know that there's a get email method. I saw that myself. But we don't actually save that. You saw it yourself. Anyhow, Twitch scopes. Let's see. I'm actually confused that... that might be after... By the way, there's a way bigger issue. I don't have a delete my account button. I just noticed that the other day. That is something big feature request. I also don't have a privacy policy. I do. I do. Fuck you, I do. I mean, you do not. I do. It's just not linked. Wait a fucking second. I mean, I do. Apparently, we do. I don't serve it. Anya. Anya. Also, this, by the way, is support ads all chats. I've got a project moment. Bro, that would have happened with any project, to be honest. I forget things. The only difference is that now I'm like faster at forgetting things. Is that actually not served, or am I just stupid and have misremembered the actual link? Front end. Also, you have no idea what is happening in the codebase? Okay. That is a bold claim, but sure. Oh, dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. No. There we go. It's in the cookie banner. But it is under legal privacy, where it doesn't actually serve anything. Okay, yeah. Oh. Sure. The cookie banner refers to /legal/privacy and /legal/terms. However, both links return a for make sure these actually footer to. Okay. That's fine for now, I guess. Um. However, we don't actually need it. Remove the email from any models, structs, and scopes. I'm a little bit confused why. Oh, maybe it actually didn't actually see it. Might also be a thing. Okay, cool. Next city. We currently don't have a way for users to delete that function and that feature. Function might be too handling of email column, which doesn't exist anymore. Did we actually have that in the initial schema? Roland. Dun, 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 dun. Ja. And then after we moved away from YouTube support, where is multi-platform auth? When did email get dropped? And better yet, why is it not there anymore? Slash CR chat slash D plus users. Oh, there's email. I'm just blind. But yeah, we don't need email. Is email allowed to be null? Ja. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Non-defunct. No. Okay, we go here, we go here. Does that work again? That works again. Nice. And we have custom CSS. Cool. uh but hey, at least we know that that just doesn't work right now. It used to work though. That is so confusing. Okay, if I now get our custom CSS from wherever here, docs, overlay themes, hi. I mean, that for sure does something. Yeah, we kind of want that to be only confined to that. I love how you always like coping with AI moment, bro, as if I would have done it better. That's like it codes better than I. I'm just dog shit. Like it did what I asked to. Yeah. Without considering this, same. Same. Okay, where are the right, pushes the thing. I would have. Would you? Though actually, would you? Because I definitely would not have thought about that. But that's the thing, you just break something and then you repair it. You should probably embed the chat in an iframe. Whatever that is, we shall do that. Commit and push these changes. Good. New. The custom CSS is affecting the whole, not only the chat window. Run the migration and then start fixing the front end. You will need to use kubectl to connect to the CNPG. And check the current update the yeah, new dashboards. That was the issue there. Use kubectl to connect to the CMPG instance for all chat. Check the current state of the DB and run all migrations that that need to run. Okay. And then bro actually gave an example that looks. Why is this blob down there? Wait. Is that an issue with the overlay itself, actually? I thought like with the other overlay, I thought there was like some styling, but no, I'm not too sure. The block has been there all along. Yeah, it has. It very much has. But now it's gone. Oh, wait a second. Is it gone? Ah. It is not. There's just an empty div down there. Does that have any use? New issue with the badges. Love that. Cool. Do we have our badge chat still? Slash approvals like this. We don't. Okay. The intended purpose is to monitor the services for polling retries. What do I want from that? See overall. Actually, we'll need to think about this a little bit more. I don't know right now. So you just go somewhere else. The badge is broken. Still. How can we prevent this from happening? Probably part of the API gateway. Probably part of the API gateway. Then we need to whitelist that as request. I'm gonna yas you. Oh, I should go too. Actually, no, I wanted to just hang out and gonna look at junior devs asking questions so I don't feel like I'm useless. You're not useless. I mean, look at me. I just want a overlay, man. I just want a overlay. Hey, cool. This still doesn't work. And now he's at the footer, but it doesn't get this. Fucking hell. Create the front end settings while you're at it. The legal sites are not being need to TOS and privacy policy. The sites are already made and linked on the front end. But return for force. Is it just an issue with commit and push? Commit and push changes. How do you even multi-stream? What do you mean? Like actually from a with OBS? Oh, so there is a plugin called Atium Multistream, and you can just use your you just pump out more streams then. You greatly increase your throughput. So right now I am pushing 22 kilobytes, 22 megabits per second. But, and I'm not even sure if TikTok is in that. Can't you have different sources per platform? So yes and no. The issue with that is that you need different encoders, and NVIDIA, in its all-knowing wisdom, limits consumer graphics card to having two NVENC streams. So I can have a 16:9 and a 9:16 stream, but I can't have more than that. So I do have like a completely different stream for TikTok, but I can't get more than that, sadly. Yep. There is obviously a workaround. You can add more graphics card and more encoders and have more streams using just by that, but you're actually limited by the by NVIDIA. The cards can do more. They have, I think, don't let me lie, 5 encoders actually, and you can install a Quadro BIOS on your card and unlock those, but that obviously comes with its own caveats, right? You will lose some gaming features and shit like that. But it is actually software side limited. As far as I know, I don't know for the newer cards, but with the older one, it definitely was. Maybe with the newer cards, they actually, like, don't know, used a laser to destroy some traces. Who the fuck knows? Custom drivers? Yeah, I mean, you need a different BIOS for your graphics card. Because graphics card run a BIOS for some fucking reason, and like they are tiny little computers in themselves, which is fun, I guess. But yeah. Oh, okay, the new front end is just going up. By the way, Wims, that might be something you're actually interested in. I have moved away from K3D and I'm now running K3S. Because K3D does not allow you to do multi-node or multi-server clusters. K3S does. And I am actually running this Kubernetes cluster now on 2 different servers. So, yeah. More compute. We love more compute. I have no idea how to use Kubernetes anyway. I mean, it literally is just, hey, Docker, be intelligent. It's just smart Docker. And you can do a lot of things with a smart system, right? Right. We can't go higher? That's annoying. But yeah, it is just smarter Docker. It's nothing to be scared about. Funny. Why are we 4-4? Still don't know. Also test. All test. I mean, that works. Oh wait, do the things not work? I might need to wait until my Anthropic thing resets, because using Codex is really not as good as Claude. It's really not as good. Sample sets. Hey. Emotes still don't work. Subscriber badge still doesn't work. Also, is it me or is the overlay refreshing? Like every minute. It shouldn't. Ah. Yeah. But only the overlay. I'm unsure if that's part of the just an issue with the CSS or no. I mean, the CSS is dog shit anyway, so maybe we just nuke that really quick. Oh shit, wait. We'll see. I'm unsure if that is part of the of just some CSS wonkiness, or if it is the WebSocket resetting, which shouldn't happen that often. Shouldn't happen at all, actually. Should be a better keep alive. Happens a lot, I know. Let's see if it happens without the CSS. Because the CSS is dog shit, and we know it. So you confused the listener. Oh, you still have a scroll bar. That's interesting. Why? Yeah. Images. Silence and warnings. Default on all browsers, yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see, we'll see. Do I want to do that right now? Yeah, silence the... Replace the... Cool. Commit... Hello? Commit and push and use kubectl on the all chat CNPG instance to migrate the DB. Oh wait, no, wait, you already did that. Commit and push. Also, there's more and more Linux malware. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really surprise me that now that people are more and more using there's my own package build from now for everything from the AOR. I guess. Do you think people are building malware for art? I mean, I guess. What? Why did they change? Also, look at the overlay. Look at this overlay. You have no sub badge. Look at that. There are a lot of packages with typos. I guess. I'm confused why they don't show up here though. Also, they've been swapping positions all the time. That is so strange. What did you open up? Interesting. Should sort them. But okay, wait a second. Oh no, they actually do. I wasn't sure if they did that all the time still. Oh yeah, they do. The badges swap places from time to time. Sort them. Channel status? What do you mean? Also, 7TV is nothing we display on the badges right now. Channel badge. Like mod, okay. Use moderator slash. Oh, mod VIP. Use mod slash VIP slash streamer. Use the caster prime. Prime? I mean, yeah, why not? Nah, Prime is an issue. Yeah, Prime is a user badge. Do we have can you have multiple user badges? Sun status. Yeah, then don't sort alphabetically. That makes no sense then. Also, I'm confused why it works there, but not in my browser. Is that still like the cross-site thingy? Oh, right. Cool. That should work. Those warnings are fine. These are not. These warnings aren't fine. Because that's not a warning, that's error. That's not a warning, yeah, that's not a warning. What? That is so strange though. Why does it work in OBS? For tracking purposes. Yeah, okay, but wait. So NS binding export, that is only this one. This is only this one. But these ones are also an issue. And they fail because of cross-site scripting. Like these ones. Badges. That is refer policy, strict origin when cross origin. And they return a 4-4. That is a different issue. And I don't think that this one is the big problem. Because that is like the last one in the trace, right? Fix cause. Yep. Yep. Um. Just tell it to add cause middleware. There is already cause middleware, but it probably doesn't use it right now. There is still an issue when using Firefox to look at the overlay. I suspect we need to use to fix / use the cause middleware. Okay. Think this one is done. Let us look at it. Actually. No. Oh, wait, did it actually, did it run through? Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Maintain batch alert never actually went through. Yay. Commit and push. Apply the new migration. Use kubectl on the CNPG all chat instance. Oh, wait, there's cause middleware in the backend. But no, we shouldn't need that in the front end. Because we're just gonna curl the backend and that's gonna handle shit. Yeah, should be fine. Let's continue. There we go. Okay, cool. Try again. I have a suspicion. Oh my god, yeah. I see a ton of nope. Nope, 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 nope. Use a use kubectl exec to run PSQL on the Postgres container of the CNPG instance and pipe the migration script into that. Is it on off changed files, but no. Group them into commit into into using git diff and push. There's a ton that's missing. Crazy. Okay. There you go. What? Yeah. Yeah. No. So I looked into that actually, and it's not only fucking expensive, right? That is it's bullshit. It's just really bad. Bro. Crazy. There is something similar that I've tried using that is Meshery. But to be honest, nah. Nah. I mean, this at least is free and open source, right? I have no idea, but the animations make me feel a certain way. Yeah, it's a dogshit tool. It's a dogshit tool. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Welcome back. Okay, let's debug the... Why am I always getting reset down there? I don't know. I wanted to take a shower and fell. Are you okay? Do we need to... It's the shame that you're now old and the shower is your biggest enemy. But are you okay? Do we need to, like... That I'm stuck in the waiting room? Oh my god, are you actually at the doctor's office right now? I hit the wall of the bathtub with my torso. Okay. Can I paint? Okay. Oh my god. I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of fun. The bath is the most dangerous place in your house. How are we doing here? I can't really turn on the volume. Yeah, we are not doing CSS anymore. We are now fully committing to the absolute bullshit that is whatever this is. So I need to read. He's laughing at you. I'm not. No, I would never. Fair. I do feel this is okay. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not a bad time. It's always a good time for hydration. Hi, Blackouts. How you doing? Think Connor had enough hydration? Not enough, otherwise right. Stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. Okay, what did I want to do? Right, emotes. So, emotes do not show up in the 7TV, 7TV, and Twitch. 7TV, Twitch, and the other emote do not show up in... Oh, I had a coffee today. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, obviously you had. In the overlay, let's investigate. Give him some water. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get some water too. 1 sec. Okay. I'll have to get up and ask. Yeah, I would die too. Asking. So would you consider yourself a moth? No, I'm blinded by the lights. um, Turn off the light and here move to the closest screen in the room. I don't like you. What did I want to do? Right. Look at the GitHub. And then let's see. Okay, cool. So love it. The actions fail. Slash new. But actually we're gonna wait until all the codecs are actually done. Commit and push. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. That is done. Okay. So now we just wait for this guy to finish, and then we're gonna start fixing forward. Just one more agent, trust me. Oh, you don't know. You don't know shit. I don't know. Would I move to the closest screen? I would probably just sit there. Oh no, you know what? I would hide in a corner waiting for an unsuspecting victim and pounce on them. Anyway, when D&D? Oh my god, are you hooked? I mean, as soon as we find a DM. I mean, where sees like a railroad? Nice! Oh, have fun with this, kids. Let's go. Big time fun. By the way, let me... I don't have 7TV installed, I just noticed. Oh, Twitch promos, that's actually something we could use. I don't know why I added it to private windows, but whatever. Got the neuron area and try to do the fast travel thing between dens. Thinking I'd keep the neurons, so I was holding. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. You don't. We all learned that the hard way. We all learned that the hard way. Unless you have them in your stomach, right? I didn't. Yeah, because you got spoiled, probably. I don't know. I just ate them all. Yeah. Do I need to log in? Oh. It'll be fine. Will this now work? Nah, probably not, right? That would be funny. Ah, shit. Huh? I did get some water, but moving is much harder now that I don't have adrenaline to suppress the pain. How hard did you fall? How hard did you actually fall? Like, when I once fell in the bathtub. It hurt, but it wasn't bad. He can't hear you, but still, by the way, yeah, you guys need to. You know my right? I had to improvise his broomstick. I'm gonna check out if my earbuds are charged yet, and if I'm gonna get back to runes. Ooh, yeah. I can only do 100 words per minute. That's enough. I think he will take a moment. CD, git, all chat. Codex. Up. Use. Yo, have fun. Have fun. Use GH to look at the current runs. They fail. Let's investigate and fix. Oh. Slash approvals, full access, continue. You talk to the AI like you're both working. I'm the project manager. I'm the person who people will go to and be like, shit doesn't work. And yeah, then I'm gonna tell the AI to do the thing. But I am working like a project manager at this point. Hey, I want feature X. I want this feature. Fix bug, please no work. Oh, I mean, okay. Okay, so why do I talk to the AI like this? I tell it where to gain information and what to do with the information. Very simple, right? It now knows, okay, I need to look at GitHub. There are logs there because there are workflows failing and we don't want them failing. That's all it needs to know. The rest will be in the logs. It probably just is run go more tidy. But yeah. I don't want to work like this. Sucks to be you. I mean, okay. There are definitely points where I still absolutely sucks, right? I chose the tech stack that I chose because I know that AI is good at it. Because I didn't want to do too much manual work. But if you have a Fortran tech stack, a Perl tech stack, anything that is older, where the internet has little information about it, then you will absolutely not get far with AI. you don't use AI because you will just be incredibly frustrated. And then AI didn't help you shit. So there are things where you don't use AI and there are things where you use AI. And right now I chose the tech stack so I can just charge through with AI, and chose the tools so I can just charge through with AI. Because in the end, what I was caring about was a product, not an experience. And I think that is a fair assessment. There are points where I think I want the experience, but not right now. Right now, I want the product. And yeah, I'll still point and laugh. You can try, but in the end, I will have the chat tool that we talked about for a year. And none of us thought we could actually build in like a meaningful amount of time. Because it is a lot of work. And it is an enormous code base that now has been created. And yeah, it still is like, it's probably not the best code. It's probably not that great, but I could try if I hadn't have shit going on. Yeah, but you do have shit going on. And I have shit going on. We have lives. And I think they are more important than this fucking chat tool. This is why I'm just, hey, AI, do the thing so I can go on with my life and not have to fucking bother with the dog shit chat tools out there. That is all I cared about. That's why we use AI. To do the things we don't want to do. To do the things that are annoying and boring and just, that's when we use AI. Not to replace creativity, not to replace the fun things in life. Yeah. And debugging like the fifth broken workflow run, that is just not fun. It's just not fun. Stand up, good idea. Stand up for the champions, champions. You don't have to debug when your code works. Oh, what? You don't have to work when you live in a utopia. Yeah, but code breaks. And you are not perfect. I am not perfect. None of us is perfect. I call skill issue upon you. I call skill issue upon every human fucking being because none of our codes works on the first try. Especially not with like actually multi-service deployments. That is just my code always works and has no bugs. Yeah. Right. The floating text displays in Minecraft. Fake it till you make it. I'm just honest with my skills at this point. Because I know what I'm good at. And I am not good at front end, not good at writing a lot of code, and if you give me like weird code where you like Bob some bits. I love it. Gonna sit there and just look at it for hours, change 2 fucking, not even lines, 2 characters, and the code will work perfectly. Love that. Love that shit. But this is not it. I feel like I can't even write a simple thing. So, we all have imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm not a good coder. I mean, I kind of stand by it, right? Kind of stand by it. But in the end, what is like important is that you have fun with this. Because if you have fun, then you can learn anything. Right? Then you can just go out and like learn things because you're gonna love it. And that's great. That's a great experience. I don't know what I can do in general, or I don't know what you can do. I know I'm a pretty good cook. I'm kind of crafty. Not great, but I get know my way around the car. It's like imposter syndrome says I have no skills. Yeah, imposter syndrome says a lot of things, but it doesn't matter what skills you have now. What skills do you want to have tomorrow? What do you want to? What is the step you need to take to be there? And then take that step. I want kebab tomorrow? Fuck yeah! Yes! That reminds me of that fucking meme. What even is the point of life? I like pizza. And I want to eat more of it. That's fine. That's absolutely golden. Yes! Because what is the meaning of life? To eat pizza and more of it. I also have a guitar in my room. Cool. I have 2 pianos in my house. 2. I haven't played in 15 years. I have a drum set in my house too. I haven't played in 15 years. I have this fucking thing. I haven't played in 20 years. I just love having this guy around because boom. It's a good one. And it smells funky. It's a djembe. Djembe. Ah, the guitar string. Okay. E A. Oh yeah, it's 6. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I. I thought you meant the drum. Well, anyway. I don't have money for an amp. You don't need to have an amp though. You don't need an amp. E-guitar? Man, you also don't need an amp for an e-guitar. You can also play without. You don't want to play that is a choice. But you can. And let me be honest, an amp costs like $50 new, 20 on eBay. Don't have to buy the best. You have to buy one. A good one, yeah. A fine one. Do you need a good one? Are you good at playing the guitar that you need a good one? A good amp? I always want like, oh, I need like the best equipment and everything perfect. But you don't need it. I know that it can motivate it. I bought a whole fucking gym. That was way overkill. But you know what it also was? Fucking motivating because I can see the money that I spent. But I think that needs to be a little bit more painful than just, I don't know, 100, $200. More like two of your monthly salaries. Okay. Um. Commit and push. Remember how I'm gonna said I'm gonna travel? That doesn't work because of my car insurance that I forgot. Ah, my guy. Tomorrow's the day, you know that? Tomorrow's the day where you can get a where you can get another ticket. I mean, my offer still stands. Even though if you're pointing and laughing at me, but you know what? You're pointing and laughing at the guy who's gonna pay for your fucking ticket. Okay, uh-huh. What do we think, Blackout? Bullying friends is valid. I mean, fair. Got to the point before the spider room. I hate the spiders. Yeah, the spiders are pretty... They are pretty gnarly. But once you get, like, the, eat the spiders. Yes. Eat the spiders. Let's see. Should move the predator. So annoying. I'm happy I have a bomb with me. You have one bomb. uh, just get a light source. They will run away. And Rob scares the lantern. Oh, right. I forgot that they are like... They don't like light. Um... Why do you do this again? Mass scav murder. You... You can. Yeah, have fun. Oh, wait, why do we have two? We're getting double the messages. Oh, probably because there's a rollout right now, right? And there was just some like wonkiness. Might be. Double WebSocket. No, I think okay. Um, I mean this all is very complicated, and there are multiple ways that this could fail. But I do think, given what was rolled out, it probably was the Twitch listener, which got rolled out, and the handover wasn't quite as nice as I hoped. But that is some fine tuning that could still be done. Wait. These are open. You can look at an overlay with the Playwright MCP here. I'm gonna go speed. Good night. Hey, yo, wait. How the fuck do we have emotes? Yeah, but we have Twitch emotes. They didn't work previously. Does PogChamp work? Oh yeah, that one works. Okay. Fine. Okay. More info. Twitch do work. But 7 TV/BTTV. Good night /FFC does not. Okay, but this is great steps. I need to send you a quick W. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we might be able to find this. Oh, yeah, I might be able to find this. Let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, I do think that this is just that our emote enricher is not actually templating the messages properly with the 7 TV. Think. I kind of want to see if Codex can find this better, faster. Let us see. I am basically on my on the limit of what I can, how much I can use Codex. Like 99%. So not Codex, Claude. It's but anyway, so the use the playwright MCP to go to the overlay preview, modify the chat test tool to also use 7 TV emotes, e.g. kickw, and see why they don't show up in the overlay. So this is why I like Claude Code, because it is way better than Codex. Nope. The URL is alt at. Sorry. There you go. Let's see if we hit the limit before we find the issue. We're logging in. See what? This is good. This is just way better. It's logging in and it's getting all the context it needs, and now we can look at the thing. Cool, love it. Press key, yes, sure. Funny how it scrolled down again. Cool. Anyhow, it does do things. And now it will see that, oh, hey, yeah, KEKW actually does not do the thing. Update the to-do, investigate the code that renders messages. Do you see how much like structured this is? And like Codex is still struggling to even like find the frigging issue. Oh no, it actually is. It's building mocking now. Need for numeric ID. Maybe that actually is the fix? Call is waiting for my input. Cool. That sounds so much more. That sounds. Let's fix the preview and the. Yeah, let's just allow it to do things. I am unsure if this is going to cause issues, but we're gonna see. But I do think that the emote enricher wasn't that broken. Maybe a little bit wonky, but should actually be fine. Funny. Cool. I will get there. Oh yeah, Cloud Code is so much better. Oh my god. Just the UI. What is it? In production, you might fetch per channel when sources are configured. We would like to do that per channel. You mention. Let's do that. Mm. Nice. Nice. Oh my god. I'm so scared that we're just now gonna like hit the weekly limit, not be able to do anything, and then just die. But okay, that should be fine, right? That should be fine, surely. Just a few more thousand tokens. Okay, oh my god, it actually does that. Love that. Oh god, this is see? How much nicer this is? Oh! I doubt that the see this the yes, yes. I mean, okay, useless test because could have thought about that earlier. But yes, didn't be like, oh, we need to change things now. It still doesn't work. I'm so confused. It's like, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't actually push that. Ah! No. That is not right though. Just commit and push the changes will be deployed automatically. Yay. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Now he watches the workflow. This guy is just so much more informed than Codex. It's I don't know, man. Oh, I'm so unhappy that I reached my weekly limits because I have to work until like Thursday with this guy with Codex and not with this. Well, hey, at least we're close to being done. There's still the issue that TikTok and YouTube aren't being found, but I mean, we will be there. We will be there. Next weekend, this thing is gonna be done. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. And I'm gonna be happy that I then have a good working overlay that just does what it needs to. Not more, not less, just what it needs to. And then we're gonna implement the credits. Because, yeah! I'm excited for the credits. Okay, but I do think... Oh, stuff's actually being deployed. Maybe we shall see. I have so many pings because of the deployment. Oh, deployment update, update resource. So much stuff has been updated. Well, I'm happy. I'm actually pretty stoked about this. I think you guys are gonna like it too once it's done. I know it's a long way, but hey, you're gonna get there. Okay. Oh. Emote serves APIs properly configured the API gateway. Oh my god. Something broke. Did it? Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. We're gonna let this guy do his thing. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. And even though we wanted to look at some CSS and actually learn something, and now we didn't. And actually vibe coded a whole fucking ton. Yeah. Right, it's fine. It's fine. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.